Welcome to BikeBeat, and today we are diving into a machine that has been turning heads and winning over riders for years, now sharpened even further for 2025. I'm talking about the BMW F850 GS, the middleweight adventure bike that carries the GS badge with pride and ambition. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a traveling companion, an invitation to ride further, to explore deeper, and to push the limits of what a midweight adventure bike can do. The 2025 version refines an already proven platform, giving riders more technology, more comfort, and more versatility, all while staying true to the core GS spirit. At the heart of the bike sits an 853 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine that produces about 95 horsepower and a generous dose of torque. The character of this engine is one of its strongest points. It is smooth enough for long highway runs, responsive enough for city traffic, and strong enough to dig into dirt trails without hesitation. The twin layout gives it a balance of power delivery and efficiency, with the crankshaft configuration adding a little extra growl that riders appreciate when they twist the throttle. Fuel efficiency is respectable, averaging around 47 miles per gallon depending on how aggressively you ride, and the tank size ensures you can cover real distance before worrying about fuel stops. This engine is married to a 6-speed transmission that shifts cleanly and predictably, giving you the right gear whether you are climbing switchbacks, cruising at freeway speeds, or negotiating loose gravel. The chain final drive is simple and reliable, built for riders who aren't afraid to get dirty and maintain their machines. The suspension setup is one of the reasons the F850 GS is so highly regarded. Up front there are inverted forks with 230 mm of travel, while the rear features a monoshock with over 200 mm of travel as well. That means you have the flexibility to soak up potholes, cobblestones, rocky fire roads, or whatever else the road throws at you. The suspension is adjustable, so you can set it up for solo riding, for carrying luggage, or for a pillion passenger. Riders who opt for BMW's Dynamic ESA system will find the bike automatically adjusts damping on the fly, which makes transitioning from smooth asphalt to rough terrain seamless. Electronics and rider aids continue to be a BMW strong suit, and the 2025 F850 GS comes well equipped. Out of the box you get ABS Pro, which means cornering ABS that keeps you safe even when braking while leaned over. Dynamic traction control monitors will spin and keeps the bike stable, and the ride-by-wire throttle allows multiple riding modes. Rain and road modes are standard, and for those who invest in the Pro package you unlock Dynamic, Enduro, and Enduro Pro, tailoring the bike's personality to your environment. Cruise control is optional, but for long hauls it is worth every cent. Keyless ride adds convenience, letting you start up and fuel up without fumbling for a key. One of the biggest upgrades in recent years has been the TFT display. It's a bright 6.5-inch full-color screen that not only shows speed, revs, and fuel but also integrates with your smartphone. That means navigation, calls, and media can all be managed seamlessly. For adventure riders, having turn-by-turn navigation clearly displayed without needing a separate GPS is a game-changer. Lighting is another area where BMW has pushed ahead. The LED headlamp is sharp, bright, and unmistakably BMW with its asymmetrical styling. Visibility at night is excellent and the daytime running light ensures you stand out in traffic. The overall design language of the bike is instantly recognizable as a GS. The front beak, the muscular tank, the slim rear profile, and the stance all scream adventure. The F850 GS manages to look both rugged and premium, a balance few bikes in the class pull off. Paint schemes like rally and triple black give riders a choice between sporty boldness or understated class. Ergonomics are crucial on an adventure bike, and BMW has always been good at making the F850 GS accessible to a wide range of riders. The standard seat height is manageable, but BMW offers low seats and high comfort seats to adjust the range. That means riders with shorter inseams can still plant their feet confidently, while taller riders can stretch out and enjoy long days in the saddle. The handlebar position is neutral and upright, perfect for standing on the pegs when the trail gets technical or for sitting back when you are eating up highway miles. The windscreen is adjustable and does a decent job of deflecting air, though taller riders may still want aftermarket options for maximum comfort. Handguards are standard, providing both weather protection and impact protection when off-road. Wheels and tires play a huge role in adventure capability, and the F850 GS comes with cross-spoke wheels that can run tubeless tires. The front is a 21-inch and the rear is a 17-inch, a classic adventure setup that allows for precise handling off-road without sacrificing too much agility on pavement. This setup ensures stability on loose terrain, while tubeless convenience means punctures are easier to deal with than with traditional tubes. Braking is handled by dual front discs and a single rear disc, with strong bite and good feel, especially when combined with the electronic safety systems. Weight is always a consideration in the adventure segment. At around 248 kilograms, the F850 GS is not feather light, but BMW has managed the mass well. The center of gravity is kept low, making the bike feel more manageable than the numbers suggest. Whether you're weaving through city traffic, balancing at low speed on a rocky trail, or leaning into a sweeping curve, the bike inspires confidence. It strikes a sweet spot. Lighter and more manageable than the big GS 1250, but more capable and comfortable on long journeys than smaller entry-level machines. When it comes to long-distance travel, the bike is ready. Luggage racks are built in, allowing for panniers and top boxes to be fitted easily. BMW offers aluminum cases for the hardcore adventurers or softer options for lighter use. Add-ons like heated grips, tire pressure monitoring, and even BMW's eCall emergency system round out the touring and safety credentials. With its combination of comfort, range, and load capacity, the F850 GS can be a true globetrotter. What sets the 2025 F850 GS apart are the details. It's not just the big things like engine power or suspension travel, it's how all of these elements are integrated into a cohesive whole. It's the way the throttle feels precise without being snappy, the way the seat supports you mile after mile, the way the TFT display communicates clearly, the way the suspension adapts without drama. It's a bike that fades into the background when you want it to, and yet reminds you of its character when you open the throttle or push it into the rough. Unique selling points include its versatility, its advanced electronics, its balanced weight distribution, and its ergonomics. It is a bike equally happy on a cross-country trip, a gravel backroad, or a daily commute. For riders who can only own one motorcycle but want it to do everything, the F850 GS makes a compelling case. And unlike some adventure bikes that feel compromised in one direction or another, this BMW sits comfortably in the middle, with enough off-road credibility to keep purists happy and enough road comfort to satisfy touring riders. So who is this bike for? If you are an experienced rider looking for a machine that can take you across continents but don't want the bulk of a 1250, this is for you. If you are upgrading from a smaller dual sport and want something that can keep up with bigger bikes on the highway while still handling trails, this is for you. And if you simply want a premium motorcycle that can serve as a daily ride during the week and an adventure partner on weekends, the F850 GS has your back. In the end, the F850 GS is about freedom. It's about the freedom to ride on any road, to go where curiosity pulls you, to not worry about whether your bike can handle the next challenge. It is as happy tackling a mountain pass as it is cruising into a city square, as reliable in the rain as it is on dry pavement, as comfortable carrying luggage as it is carving through a set of corners. That is the magic of the GS badge, and in 2025 the F850 GS carries it forward proudly. It might not be the cheapest, and it might not be the most powerful, but as a complete package it is one of the most balanced and rewarding motorcycles you can buy today. From the heart of the city to the edge of the world, it's a bike that will take you there and back again with a smile on your face.